Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Going to do one cast today. Today is Wednesday the 25th, and it's almost 3 o'clock. When I pulled up here, I had a great chop on the water. It was really, really nice. This whole area had a little breeze going through it, and it's all flattened out now. So, I'm still going to throw this. 6X tippet, tiny float, and about 2.5 feet below that I've got a number 14 olive or green zebra midge with a gold head. It's not a super small zebra. Probably should be throwing an 18, but it's okay. I'll switch. I mean, I had enough chop on the water that I could set my spot lock, and it was holding me in the same place. I'm going to make some pretty long cast out there. There's a drop off. It's where I'm about 4 foot of water, and it drops off out there a little bit past where I threw, or a little. I'm throwing out in the deeper water out there, so I can feel a breeze behind me, so hopefully it's gonna. Yeah, my chop's coming back. So I heard it's supposed to be pretty windy again tomorrow. Well, as soon as that chop hit that float, fish took it. All right. Fish on the first cast today. So the wind was blowing from my right to left, or blowing south. Now it's blowing from my behind, and it's blowing me that way. It's okay. I'm going to be moving up lake a little bit as I go. I really had a feeling it'd be a good day for a zebra midge. When I came up below the narrows, those fish were all over the surface. And I thought about stopping there, but I have fished that spot quite a bit lately, so I thought, come up here. And they're not on the surface like they were down there, but obviously they're interested in the zebra midge larva. It's a little bit bigger rainbow. Dang it. Wow. Ooh, they're getting bigger. Probably ought to get him on the reel, but wow. He's pretty. I love the rainbows that don't have a lot of spots, and they're bigger and defined. Okay. I'm getting way too far out in the middle. I'm getting midging right in front of me. About the same size. Not fighting quite as hard as the last one. There we go. I better get my clicker. Get out a little further. Got a group of guys staying at the resort. They came in Sunday. They've been coming for a lot of years, and they've had a really good 3 days of fishing. They said they're having a big fish fry today, or tonight. What was that? And So they have plenty of fish. It's all catch and release today, they said. I think I'm in a little bit more shallow water. I might even be too deep on my float. It's not all uniformed through here. It's not all the same depth. There's humps and holes, and you think you're in 8 foot of water and you look and you're in 3 foot of water. Here comes the chop. And there was a bite. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm okay. I didn't see a second splash. I think that was a bite. Second guessing a little bit. They did run a little bit of water this morning, not a lot. And they kind of ran that minimum flow till about noon. Boy. That wind is, like I said, it was coming from the south. Now it's coming from almost the north. Really kicking around. I guess I shouldn't have left my spot back there. There's one. That's a pretty little one. Oh, that looked like a bite. I'm not sure. When it gets really dead still like this, that's when I want to have like an 18 on. I'd rather have a real small zebra. I think you'll get better results with a smaller fly when it gets real still, but obviously when the chop's going, that 14's fine. Oh, I missed him. Yeah, that wasn't a fish. It is pretty still. Actually, I don't mind these boats going by. It kind of stirs the water up a little bit. So I wonder if with this flat water they'll hit that jig a little better. Let's try it. Okay. I didn't have the jig, the right jig in the box, so instead I'm going to put a chartreuse mega worm on, and I've clipped this one off pretty short. And I'm set about a little less than 4 feet deep. And as you can see, I got my chop back. And it's really from a little different direction. It's out of the northwest. So it's still blowing me out in the middle, but it's blowing me, I don't know, it's just keeps changing. This really doesn't imitate anything. And it actually might be too short. There might not be enough action on this. It seems like the mega worm, the one thing it's got going for it is that tail. And even in pretty still water, that tail is still going to move around when it's long. But when it's short like this, it's not going to move much. So I might not try it very long. Back when the water was running and whoop, that was a bite. And as after the shad came through, they were hitting this mega worm really good. But the best thing was cutting it short. That blower is really annoying. I'm going to move this around quite a bit. Oh, that was a pretty good fish. Hook pulled out. I saw him. He was a little bigger than the last two I caught. Well, those two nice ones. And for some reason, this mega worm will catch bigger fish. No idea why. I probably ought to check it. Sometimes that, and all it is yarn. It looks good. Sometimes it gets balled up on the hook, and they tend not to bite that if it's balled up. Missing a bunch. Oh, he hit that before it even sunk to the bottom. He ran with it. It's not a bad fish. It's a little brown. And it's triploid. I'm not going to hold him over the boat because he'll flop off. Oh, hit it again. Ah, well, I am missing a bunch on this thing. I might need to wait just half a second before I set it. Why? Why am I missing so many? The float's going. It's not vibrating. It's not going under. It's just like they're popping it. They're not getting it in their mouth. gotta check the hook or something. There's too many times. It's fine. I have a theory now that I just looked at that mega worm. I'll show you here in a second on why it might be missing. It's the only thing it could be. Okay, this is the last fish. I gotta go. But I'm gonna show you. Oh, he's a little one too. Okay. Okay. See that mega worm? So if that fish is taking this, he's not taking the hook. I don't know. I guess I could maybe tie it down on the hook a little more. I don't know. I missed a bunch. There's got to be a reason why. Well, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.